So hello and welcome, I'm Frederick Dunn and this is The Way to Be. Today is August the 25th and guess what's happening? There's a swarm leaving. Just happened to be in the bee yard at the time that they started doing it. And as the little notation already said, there's the queen. Now when they're leaving their hive and they're swarming out to their bivouac location, the queen tends to go out about midway through that rush, and if you're quick and keen-eyed, you can spot the queen on the landing board or the front of the hive, and in this case, you can nab her with your fingers, since that's what you have handy. So we're going to slow it down here, way down, so you can see exactly what's going on. And there's the queen right there, scooting around. She's nice and heavy, by the way. This is one I want to get a hold of, but there are a lot of reasons why you want to grab the queen this time of year. It's late in the season. This colony has done really well. They have a full honey super on top, which I plan to pull tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. But I want to get this queen because I don't want them to lose this big workforce right now. So what do I have with me? My hands. Because I was doing something else, as I mentioned, and I just happened to hear the bees swarming. You might be wondering, why would they swarm this time of year? Well, we're still in a nectar flow. We had a series of storms come through. In fact, it got really cold outside. It dropped way down into the lower 50s with rain, which made it really hard on the bees and stopped their forage. So now this swarm was already planned. It's not like they suddenly did it just because we had a clearing. And it right now is 70 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. And so I have to catch the queen, stop this bunch of bees from leaving. There she is, in case you can't spot her. And how would you grab her? Well, if I had my favorite trusty queen pipe, they're clear plastic. I just put that right over the top of them. They walk right into it. You can pick them up without touching them at all, which for a lot of beekeepers, I highly recommend that you don't pick them up with your fingers because I've seen some fails. And so we don't want to hurt the queen, but in this case, I am going to just reach up and grab her because the time it would take me to run off and find a queen pipe, which I should carry in my pockets all the time, I could lose her. She could fly off at any moment and join the rest of them swarming up into a tree somewhere. But I'm going to nab her, and I'm going to grab her by the wings. So I'm going to show you that up close, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So here's the queen, and a lot of people want to know, hey, if you pick up the queen, isn't she going to sting you? I've never been stung by a queen. I'm more concerned about injuring the queen, so pressing her down, grabbing her, nabbing her wings, for me personally, is the absolute safest bet. She's not going to like it. If she wanted to sting me, she certainly could. All she wants to do is get away. And where do you think I'm going to put her? Well, I've set my wife to get a queen pipe for me. She's going to bring it back, and then we're going to do a video so I can show you how to put it in the queen pipe. Here we are. Thanks to Annette here for helping me out. You just drop the queen in there, put your thumb over the hole. It's like the hole's perfectly sized for your thumb. Look at that. Now that she's in there, she's by herself. A queen needs worker bees to feed her constantly. She should not be on her own. So what I'm going to do is transfer her into another queen holder on the kitchen table so that workers can get through it, because unless you catch them in the queen pipe with the queen, she is on her own and she won't last a very long time without attendants feeding and caring for her. So we're going to take care of that, and look what the bees are doing. They're up here in this maple tree and they're looking all over the place. I wonder what they're looking for. Well, I think we all know that they're looking for the queen and somebody took her away. So a lot of them are going back in the hive. Others are swirling around in the air trying to find their queen. And this is all up to us. Let's put her on the kitchen table. So here we are on the kitchen table with queen pipe and a clip. So I'm going to put her in this clip. This is something I've done many times over, but I thought I would add it to my quick tips for how to manage swarms for the year of 2026. This is an entire playlist, by the way. Covers everything from nets to laundry bags to vacuums, everything. So, but this is quick becoming my favorite manipulation tool, the queen pipe. So then we're going to open up the clip. She's going to go right in there because, of course, she does everything we want them to do, and we close it up. Now, I don't trust these clips. They can open up, and I've seen queens walk right out of them. So we're going to put a rubber band around it just to make sure it's nice and tight. You might notice it has grooves in it. Worker bees can go right through those openings and take care of the queen, but the queen can't leave. So we have total control. So I'm going to put another rubber band on one of the clips, and I'm going to put an opening on that, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So we're back out in the apiary, and first I want to walk over and see if I can get any of the workers to join her inside her queen clip. And I've put it on a safety pin. We're going to be putting her in that bucket right there, but not right away. If I could get a couple of workers to go in there, they would take care of her and feed her and stuff. We're also going to lure that swarm, don't forget. They're clamoring all over the trees. They don't know where to go. They're unsettled. They're looking for their queen. I have no idea why someone would remove a queen from a swarm that wants to go somewhere. So here's my queen excluder, which I now call an includer, and it's going to be on this bucket right here, which is a 7-gallon bucket, nice and tall. And look what I did with the safety pin. I used it to suspend the queen with the rubber band. Then I put another safety pin over the top here to hold it. This gives me total control later when the bees are all over her in the bucket. Look at the bees just falling off of there. You know what they're doing? They're frantically searching for their queen, and we're going to provide her with one. I'm going to put the bucket down there, let the bees settle a little bit, scoot all over the place, find the queen's pheromone, and here they are. Now here's the thing. The bees that were leaving that hive certainly do know the scent of their own queen, but others just flying by happen to join up, and we get this magically increasing swarm. It's up to you what you decide to do with them. Remove the queen, they all go home. Keep the queen, start a new colony. Totally up to you. Thank you for watching. I'm Frederick Dunn. This has been The Way to Be. Quick tips on swarm control. I hope you found something valuable here. Thanks for watching.